this is the initiation of the scene at the start of the Polaris user study or participation study. You can see how there's these different orbs in front of me that I can kind of move in between them, situate myself in between them, look around, move myself relative to them. And this changes the way that I hear them as well. So this one up here, might be able to figure out which tone it is. It's the same tone as that one, but they're slightly out of time sync. They all have their own kind of tempos and their own pitches, although they can be the same as demonstrated here. So I can kind of move between them, I can get closer, so they're louder. So yeah, this is some binaural spatialization that's going on here. So you know that I'm wearing these bone conduction headphones, which means that I can hear everything in my environment, but I have this sound layered on top and in stereo as well. I can see through this headset. As you can see, what you can see in the middle of the screen is what I can see on my hands, and what I can see through the headset. You might be able to see this overlay on my hand, but also the outline. So I can see these objects in 3D. They're not in my real environment, but they're sort of somewhere in between real and virtual. And yeah, the hands are being tracked by the headset as well, so we can have a look at the first button here, which says change hand color. You can say that that changes the outline of the hand. Makes a nice noise as well, and kind of has a depth to the button as well. This is using Microsoft's Mixed Reality Toolkit, and the hand tracking is with Ultraleap. The headset is Project North Star, and as I said, the bone conduction headphones is being used for audio, which is a pair of Aftershocks bone conduction headphones. So there's another button on my hands. What this is going to do is going to turn on some interaction. A few more sounds will happen, and it will allow me to kind of interact with this scene here. So the second button is called Toggle Interactions. Should have to press it once. You might hear that there's a sound coming out of my hands independently. One coming out of my right, one coming out of my left. But maybe more interestingly is the fact that this seems to be drawn towards these orbs, which before weren't doing much, but now we're kind of taking care of all of these particles. If it's lagging slightly, that would be because I'm recording the entire scene for this video. But you can see how these particles can persist inside and then change color over time. And the random generation is set up quite a nice cross rhythm here. I can kind of situate myself in different areas of it. There was an orb over there that I didn't see was there before, but it's quite interesting. So if we turn these back on, there's a couple more interactions in this scene. One of them is by using the right hand, and what you can do is point it towards an orb. You can see that it slightly distorts the sound. My what's happening behind the scenes is that it's affecting the depth of a phaser effect on the synthesizer. But it does rely on you holding your palm out straight. It sounds like a plucked string almost. Another effect is with the left hand. So the left hand will speed up or increase the tempo of whichever orb you point at. So if we find one that's not so high pitched, I think this one over here will do well. And we hold our left hand towards it, as well as this kind of noise sound that's coming from my hand. You'll hear that it will have an effect on that orb if I hold it here long enough. Okay, that one's not working. Here we go. You can see how it's increasing the tempo of that one over there. Now that one over there. It's quite unpleasant, so I'm going to stop doing that. And so we can kind of pair these effects together to create some weird sounding effects. Maybe I can catch 3 orbs at the same time. Well, that sounded quite interesting. So the last effect that your hands can have is quite interesting visual effect. Is the more your hands are closed, it affects the width of the what I will call the particle stream. Well, these ones are really set off over here. See if we can find somewhere. And that affects the way that, you know, it gets trapped by these circles here. So if there's any audio dropouts, yeah, it's because I'm recording this all through OBS. Without the recording, it's often a lot smoother. Yeah, so I'm going to stop the recording now. I hope that was informative. Thanks for watching.